Hi there. How are you? Okay. Feeling a little bit, tense and, yeah, those are the medical terms. So, I just would like, speaking of medical, to acknowledge the fact that I am not a doctor, okay? I am simply here to help you on the surface. I don't go deep. Esmeralda doesn't do deep, okay? So, what I'm going to do is just to help you focus and relax, okay? So, it's been a little while since we've seen each other. You may notice a few changes about me. So yes, I cut my hair, got a new haircut, and sort of changed my fashion a little bit to try and, keep up with these youngsters today, and, to try and feel good about oneself is very important. But you know what? It doesn't always need to be let's make our appearance better. We need to focus on ourselves. Excuse me. Just ate a pepperami. Okay. So, darlings. You need to think, okay? You need to really think to yourself, what can I do to improve my life? And just bloody well do it, alright? Okay. I would like to introduce you to somebody who you may have met before a very long time ago. We got separated and it was really hard for the both of us to deal with. And I felt like I wasn't myself entirely. So, this is Fiona. Like I said, you may remember her. How can you forget? Fiona has been with me right from the start. We've been through, oh gosh, just so much together. She is absolute diamond. Hello. She is on this thing, which is very handy because we can use this as kind of a relaxation tool. Not quite hypnosis, because I'm not going to do that today. Maybe. I might. Oh gosh, I don't know. But she's mainly here as just a friend, because I don't want you to feel like it's just me and you. I want you to feel like someone is here to really support you. I mean, I am, obviously, but Fiona is always on your side, no matter what. So yes, Fiona she truly is wonderful. She really deserves the best. And I try to give her the best, absolutely, all the time. So, first things first, Fiona is just going to sit here so you can see her nicely and you just feel like she is there for you 100% of the way. So the first thing we're going to do is to try some deep breathing techniques. I know. Seems so overdone, doesn't it, darling? But it's not. It is perfectly good. Right. I want you to sit up straight because you need to get that breath going in and out really well. Okay? Just going to concentrate. I want you to breathe in. And out. And in. I'm not going to say in and out now, you just copy me, okay? Fiona, are you breathing? She's breathing. Wasn't that nice? That kind of like empties your body of all these problems just building up. If you feel like you need to do that at any time during our session, you just bloody well go ahead. Yeah? Good. You don't need to ask permission from I or Fiona. Particularly not Fiona. Okay. So, I want you to imagine that your problems are like here. And I want you to just copy me, okay? Even if you don't have long hair, just do it. I know you don't, but it's okay. Even better if your hair is slightly shorter, because you can feel your own neck and stuff. So what I want you to do now is incorporate some breathing into it. This is what you're going to do, okay? You're going to breathe in as your hands reach up and out as they travel down. Okay? Let's try that. So, and again. You look very sleepy. Now you can do that as much as you need to throughout the session. If I'm talking and we're doing something completely different and you randomly want to go for it, just do it, okay? And really really stretch. I'm not going to, but you can stand up and really stretch yourself. Okay, so now you should feel limber and also very relaxed. Okay. Think about your happy place as well, or where you can imagine that you would be happy. You don't have to have been there before. Just somewhere maybe you want to go, or somewhere you, I don't know, like not maybe a specific place, but maybe a beach, or perhaps not a beach. Maybe for me it would be standing in the middle of a field. Not too sunny a day, but not dull. The wind, the warm wind, breeze I should say, blowing the crops and the grass and the leaves of the trees, and you're just standing there in the middle, and there's a big expanse of nature around you and beautiful flowers, and you can hear the bees slightly buzzing in the background, and it's just you. Or perhaps if you don't want it to be just you, it's you and a pet or a friend or a family member, and they're just standing beside you quietly while you stand and take some deep breaths. Feel that breeze go into your lungs and out again, and you're just standing and looking out upon a sunny, but not too sunny, meadow, field, whatever you want to call it, and it just seems to go on forever. Maybe there's a house or two in the background, and you can imagine people going about their daily lives in harmony. Perhaps you sit down in the grass. Perhaps your feet are bare and you can feel the blades of grass between your toes. There are no creepy crawlies in the grass, so you don't have to worry about that. And maybe you lay down. Maybe you're wearing a t-shirt and you feel the grass tickle your arms as you lay there. You swish your arms about a little bit as if you're making a snow angel, but it's not a snow angel, of course. It's a grass angel, and you're just relaxed. The sky is blue, but it's not too bright that you could stare at it and it wouldn't hurt your eyes. Watch the clouds gently bumble by. It sounds bloody good to me. And you just hold that thought. And you just are so at peace. It's like you have all the time in the world and nothing matters. And then you start slowly thinking about your responsibilities, one by one, the things that stress you out, gradually coming back to you, all the responsibilities, the very little time you have to deal with every issue. But it's okay, because as those problems keep coming back to you, you realise in a comforting way how insignificant they are when you're laying there in that field in your mind, or beach, wherever it may be, and how small everything seems, and how almost insignificant they are compared to the great world around you. And you imagine all the people lined up beside you who will be there to help you when things get too much. Or perhaps it's just different versions of yourself, different versions telling you to just relax and to calm down, and it's not as important as you think it is to do that thing, or to put that pressure on yourself, or to work so much that you can't enjoy your life. Unfortunately, that is the reality for many people, because we are living in a difficult time in our lives. But I want you to, instead of coming home and overloading yourself with stimuli, for example, watching TV or playing a game or something, I want you to just take just 10 minutes just to sit on your sofa. Breathe and imagine that field with all your soldiers lined up beside you to help you in battle, the battle which is life. Even if you feel you don't have anyone by your side, you have versions of you. The carefree version, the stressy version, the kind version, the ruthless version. You have it in you. You have it in you, don't you, Fiona? What's that? Yes. She believes in you. We as a society don't take enough time to just switch off and be at one with ourselves. Go for a walk, go for a jog, go for a drive, just go somewhere perhaps you haven't walked before, haven't driven before. Be at one with nature, go into the countryside if you can, get away from it all. And just, perhaps if you live in the countryside and that's what you love and you're feeling like you don't appreciate it anymore, maybe travel to a more busy area of the world and just realise that that's not what you want and you love where you are. It's all about just remembering to appreciate what you have instead of what you don't. Isn't that right, Fiona? She agrees. Fiona's life is easy. She just boings and boings and boings. Going to do one last calming action. This is one that I particularly love and I always have loved, is face brushing. Okay, so I'm going to take a brush. It is clean and I am just going to do exactly what I said I'm going to do, which is just lightly brush you. Just to relax you even more and help you. Perhaps you're having trouble sleeping and this is what you need. Maybe just remember this moment when you're asleep at night, and I should say trying to sleep at night. And yeah. Okay, I'm not going to do too much because I can just see you falling asleep. Okay, my love, how do you feel? Slightly lighter? Fantastic. I want you to feel that way, I want you to feel like a weight has been lifted. Your problems haven't gone away, but I hope I've shrunk them, Like, honey, I've shrunk the problem instead of kids. So I hope that Fiona and I could help you. You are more than welcome to come back at any time, as long as I know in advance. And yeah, you take care of yourself, okay? Safe travels wherever life is going to take you. It's exciting, I think, you know. So, good girl. Come here and say goodbye. She says goodbye. Take care.